Trouble been walking my soul since the day I was born. Worry just will not seem to leave my mind alone.
It's funny because that commercial has a dog in it, and I have a dog that's sitting like a human. Sitting like a human. She's just chill. She's like, oh, what up, guys? Oh, there's a bug on the floor. Maybe that's just a piece of candy that I won't eat. Maybe on the other hand, ain't that good. But I see something over there. I just want to be down. I'll let you down, Jeremy. Okay. So what up, guys? There is a game of progress still, but it's in the top of the ninth, and it is the Boston Red Sox versus the Angels. And I've kind of looked at everything. Unless something incredibly crazy happens, nothing's really going to change. So I am making my video right now. And if you guys haven't noticed, I got myself a mustache. Mustache rights for everybody. Okay. So, what are we looking at here? Should we start off with the game of the week? Game of the week was a damn close game. We're going to Timothy and Seguin here. And they were game of the week. And it's kind of looking like Seguin's going to win it 6-5. Tim could have won it if Albert Pujols or Mark Trumbo had each 2 RBIs. And let's see, Pujols let him down at 0. And Trumbo actually got 1. So, yeah, Trumbo didn't even play. Pujols, well, that's what you get for trying to sign an all-star and buy your team, Los Angeles. So, yeah, Seguin's going to end up winning that. Seguin had a solid pitching week. 5 wins, 5 saves, a .89 ERA, and a sub-1 whip. So, now, I know everybody's wondering, who were really the playmakers this week for these teams? Let me take a gander. When I look at Tim's team, nobody really stands out. Everybody just had solid weeks, So we'll go ahead and skip Tim's team. Let's take a look at his pitching, though. Maybe his pitching, Jeremy Hefner. He had a good day today against Milwaukee, but everybody has good days against Milwaukee. I swear to God, Milwaukee has had at least 1 error in the past 10 games. It's pathetic. We're playing like a bunch of mentally handicapped people. So, now we go down to Seguin, the tongueless Seguin. It looks like Nelson Cruz has been having a solid 2 weeks. Last week because he was like his player of the week too. 2 home runs, 6 ribbies, a .320 average. Now he's having a good career over there in good old Texas. You kill people and have fun doing it. And you kill so many people. And Francisco Liriano pitched a complete game, so good for you, Francisco. Too bad your last name rhymes with Jeremiah. Stupid. Anyway. So we'll go back and we'll look at me and Dave. I don't even know why I'm going to go over it. I'm going to do it for Dave's sake, but Dave kicked the shit out of me. Dave has been red hot. He's got a big A for his picture thing because he is A grade number 1. Good for you, David. Good for you. 15 home runs, 42 RBIs, 8 stolen bases, .314 average. I mean, a 2.1 ERA. I quit it. Stop doing this to me, Dave. I'm going to disown you as my uncle if you keep doing this to me every time we play each other. So anyway, we go to see who's the People's Player of the Week. Well, it kind of looks like, all my guys just kind of all-around weeks. Yeah, I don't know. Lucroy had 2 home runs, 4 ribbies. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys with 4 RBIs each. BTW, don't vote for Yasiel Puig. I feel like Yasiel, he's having a good start, but him and Michael Kadire are like in comparison right now. The only difference is that Puig just started his career. So everybody's like, oh my God, this guy's going to be the best baseball player ever. He's like better than Willie Mays-ish. Overhyped. Honestly, he's having a good start. He's had a good 30 games. Michael Goddard had a good 30 games. Why isn't he on the final vote? Why isn't he going to make the team? Maybe he did. Maybe I didn't look at the All-Star votes. All I know is that I don't want Puig in there. I think he's being overhyped for what he's worth. My pitching, Matt Garza, came out solid for me. 8 innings, 1.3 ERA, whatever. Actually, had a pretty solid week pitching, 3.2 ERA. We get to David. He had Cano. 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, 375 batting average. It was funny because he was like, "Oh, Cano is going to be my moneymaker this week," and I was like, "Yeah, well, where's that dirtbag? Tom Frazier is going to be my moneymaker." Ha! He did okay. Well, 1 home run, 4 ribbies, 316. So he's starting to get hot. I kind of need that. I'm looking real pathetic right now. And then Dave for pitching had Matt Moore, who went 13.1 innings pitched, 15 strikeouts, and guess how many earned runs he gave up? None. 0. I swear, if a bunch of Nazis came to America, he could probably save everybody one by one. Matt Moore, everybody. Matt Moore. So yeah, Dave is making me look like a pathetic fantasy baseball player. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm the worst fantasy baseball player in the world, and I'm just overhyping myself. Maybe not. In fact, I think he made me earn the ass-kicking award, and he earned himself another power ranking award. So I'm getting too familiar with that one. But anyway, then we go on to Ferks and Chad. Ferks came in this week losing 3 straight. He needed a win desperately and didn't get it. Ferks, you let yourself down more than President Obama lets coal workers down in Virginia. That's how much you let yourself down. But anyway, Chad going up to 7-7. It's looking like he had an okay week too. His batting was pretty solid, but his pitching was god awful. Yeah, Firkins won pitching ERA with a 4.194 ERA. Ouch, that's disappointing from both of you. I really expect more from both of you. You need to step up your game. That's right, Derby. I'm upset too. No, you can't say that on television. I'm going to have to play that back because she said some really ignorant things, so I'm going to have to delete what she said. But anyway, so we'll go to the box score, huh? And there was Moshokote in there. All right. Who are the player of the weeks for each team? Adrian Beltre knocked out 4 home runs with 5 RBIs, a 4.78 average. That's crazy. And Paul Goldschmidt had 2 home runs with 5 RBIs. That's good too, and a 3.13 average. Good for you, Ferks. Those are pretty good guys. Let's see. He had John Lackey, who I watched John Lackey tonight. He lost 20 pounds. If you haven't seen John Lackey this year, look him up. Dude does not look anything like he did previous years. He looks like, like when Drew Carey used to be fat and funny, and now he's just skinny and stupid. Yeah, it was like that. It was crazy. And then I'm surprised you still have R.A. Dickey. He just gets rocked all the time. What is his line even looking like right now? 8-9, 85 Ks, and a 4.77 ERA. I'm surprised you haven't given up on him. Apparently nobody has. 99.7 own percentage. That's surprising to me. You're a better man than me, Firkins. I would have gave up on him long before the land before time. So, Chad has Miguel Cabrera and Torrey Hunter, 11 ribbies this week. Damn, Torrey, chill out. Looking old as dirt, and you're still doing things that make people smirk. What did Chad have? Yeah, Bronson Arroyo went 12 innings, 9 Ks, 3 ERA. That's pretty solid. So anyway, Ferks loses 4 in a row, drops to 8-6, and Chad moves up to 500. Begins a new winning streak. Good for you, Chad. Then we get to Travis and Caleb. Caleb, I'm surprised looking at this line. I'm surprised Caleb won. Yeah. Oh wow. The ERA, Caleb won ERA by 3.528 to 3.590. Let's take a closer look, folks. Let's see what really happened this week. Bing bong bizzle. All right. So let's see. Travis here. Everybody just kind of had solid weeks in Drunton. 6 ribbies. That's always nice. It's like it's a solid week. 385 average for Drunton. Even Chris Davis. Only 2 home runs this week. Only 2 home runs this week, Chris. Come on. Take some more of them steroids you've been juicing up with. And Travis is pitching. Clayton Kershaw doing his thing. 17 innings pitched, .53 ERA. I personally think he should start the All-Star game. I think he's been there. I think he's the best pitcher in the NL right now, if not the best pitcher in the entire league. So I'd be surprised. They're probably going to start Matt Harvey because it's in New York and he's a New York Met, but I think that shit's dumb. We're in it to win and not to just please fans. I get it, it's part of the game, but you got to win the game so you can get home field advantage, which really doesn't matter for the Brewers this year. But, yeah. Let's see. Matt Kemp, always hurt all the time, but he managed to hit 2 home runs this week. Good for you, Matt Kemp. Stop getting hurt. And then, what did Caleb have for pitching? David Price, he pitched a complete game today. 16 innings pitched, 15 Ks, 2 wins. That's pretty solid. And a .56 ERA. And he saved a kitten out of a tree. I heard that. Great guy. But here's a bummer. Guess who this is? I'll give you 3 options at the end. 2.1 innings pitched, 8 earned runs, 1 strikeout with a 30.86 ERA. Now, the options are Giovanni Gallardo, Matt Cain, Wade Miley, or Superman himself, Christopher Reeves, after his accident. If you said Christopher Reeves, you might as well have been right because it was Matt Cain. So, congratulations to Caleb, just beasting and doing crazy shit. He's moving up to 11-3. Looks like Travis is going down to 5-9. Don't worry, Travis. We be repping the bottom together. And you're only going to be 2 games back in your division, which is gross. So, anywho. And then we get to AJ versus Dusty McGuire. And it's looking like Dusty's going to take this one home. Dusty doesn't really look at his team. I'm going to put that out there again. He's got a guy on DL 60, guy on DL 15, and a guy on his DL that is available. In fact, if he dropped Jared Goico, he could put Ian Kinsler in his spot. There's a fun fact. But anyway, let's see. I got to go to this quick. AJ had a good batting week. It's just he got outplayed, which is weird. You guys really need to step up your game over there in the Ricky Henderson division, because if Dusty wins this without even looking at his team the whole year, I said it last week and I'm going to say it again, we're going to delete the league. Anyway, wow. AJ, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guys with 2 home runs. And then the rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with at least 1. Nuts. Yeah. Alan Craig. Alan Craig's a freak. All right, let's look at the pitching. Hiroki Kuroda, 7 innings, 4 Ks, 0 earned. Boom. Jared Weaver, 13.2 innings pitched, 11 Ks, 2 wins, .66 ERA. That's that. Then we go to Dusty's team of misfits, and he's got Josh Donaldson leading the way again this week. 2 home runs, 4 ribbies, 364 average. And then, they don't really have Rick Porcello, 7 innings pitched, 6 Ks, 0 ERA. So that was this week, guys. Dusty looks like he's going to maintain control in the Ricky Henderson division. And Alex is going to drop. I'm going to, Uncle Dave's going to keep his spot. Let's see. Dusty's going to keep his spot. Dusty and Seaman will keep their spot. Travis will move to a game down. Caleb's going to keep up his freakish streak. Chad, actually looking at it now, Chad had a huge win this week, moving to 500 and putting Ferks at 8-6, because that means he's only going to be one game behind the wild card right now. So that's huge for him. Wow, huge. And then AJ, yeah, you're just hanging out on the bottom of the Cy Young division by yourself. Is it cold and lonely? Because I think it would be. So anyway. Runs would be Chad. Home runs would be myself. RBIs, AJ. Stolen bases, Chad. Average, Ferks. On base percentage, Ferks. Ks, Timmy. Wins, Chad. Saves, Seguin. Seguin never took a break from playing The Sims. I don't even know what's going on with this guy's anymore. I heard his house burned down and he's been absent the past couple weeks, but if Seguin took a break from playing The Sims and actually was like, hey, I'm going to talk to some people, maybe Seguin, you wouldn't be doing a lot of meth. ERA, Caleb, and Caleb. So that's that. Like I said, I think that game's over, so I end up making the new polls here. 5 people voted for Timmy to win this week, and 1 person voted for Seguin. Maybe that 1 person was Seguin. Good for you, Seguin. You picked yourself. That's always good. For the 4 people that didn't vote this week, it takes 1 second to vote. Unless you can't read, then it'll take 5 minutes, because then you need to find somebody to read for you. Dusty. Besides that, good luck next week, fellas. Firkins, thank you for Brandon Phillips. That was a very nice gesture you made me. And while you guys are trying to play fantasy football, I'm going to be out hitting on little kids. So that's that. And I love you guys.